often. First drive, already had 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Yes, the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He's brought down, but a really solid effort. The Gators offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look so out in the open field. He's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is now to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That'll be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game with the throws. Maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Barrett. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the football.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap in this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Overton. Dances away, finding open areas. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. That defense got gas, but they finally get it to return here at the 47. The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to him again. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. We've played 1 before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking downfield, it's Gilliam. Got it in the middle, it's Meadows. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Barrett. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just On the ground, it's Hill. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! Lining up for the PAT. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Tyler. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking to throw, it's Overton. He's got him. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And as he throws, a strike downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first and 10. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, that field goal could have loomed large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to throw, it's Gilliam. Fires deep on the run. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun to Gill, looking for room. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He caught it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
To the air, it's Gilliam. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around.
Oh, there's an alley to the back. That's money. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all away. Touchdown, Gator.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead.
Oh, my goodness.
That's number 15 on the year. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. They bring him down with a big play will move the sticks. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now first and 10 from the 40. Takes the handoff. It's Perez. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. To the air, it's Gilliam. Oh, look, Mom, one hand. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that one. Good coverage.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. We'll get some water inside.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long.
Turning it off! And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gets it past the mark. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a man. It's Overton. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Gator! And they turn it into a defensive score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Power football with the run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. And this 5 already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tyler. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Oh, he's got some space.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to fall back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking for space, it's Green. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And the Gators with the 1st and 10.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it.
Touchdown, Florida! And the stomping has commenced. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. That would might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. To the ground with the back.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks.
And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Scanning the field, it's Overton. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And they can hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Pressure coming. Underheat, he gets rid of it. Misses again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
You didn't think it'd be any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the books. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of